didn't realise this while recording this podcast with I'm a Pro. I did not do an intro, so obviously this is the first podcast. This is called Football Scores This Week podcast, so obviously if you enjoy it, smash that like button to show support. And I'm so sorry I'm doing this afterwards. I'm so sorry. This was not the most organised thing. I promise this will be more organised, less about... It won't be so much about scores. It will also be about... next week it will be more about just talking about some football stuff. Just getting... I'm more into football. Like, getting you to know about... If you haven't never played football, more into football. We'll be talking more about football. So, of course, see you next week if you want to see the podcast. Of course, everyone expects Liverpool's going to breeze over them like they did with Palace last week. But no! What happened? Straight away, Brentford, first 10 minutes of the game, I think it is, come out and boss Liverpool, tear them apart, and as you can tell, Brentford go 1-0 up. And then the inevitable happens from an amazing cross by Jordan Henderson, and Diego Jota heads it in. Okay, again, all this happens, loads of stuff happens, I don't know, couple of 12 minutes later, 20 minutes later, sometime like that, between half an hour and 10 minutes later, Salah's put through. Everyone thinks he's offside. He slots it into the right corner. Keeper does try. Everyone was trying to defend. Keeper tries, but apparently he's offside. Linesman puts up his flag, goes to VAR. But couldn't I just talk about VAR for a second? Come on. Literally, you have to look at that screen for 3 seconds. I looked at that screen for 3 seconds, knew he was onside. Why do you need lines if it's so obvious? Because you can tell his foot is out. Maybe do a quick line, have the computer do a quick line, so it's straight, of course, because have a computer do a quick line, but don't take I don't know. It was it took 12 seconds, which actually is a long time. Can I just say?
Long for me.
Yeah, what do you want to say? Because I've just been bossing this podcast. Is there anything you want to say?
Right. Just saying, whatever team Tom supports, it's good. Every team's good. In football, they all like it. It's all good.
Is that
all
you
I'm
want?
saying?
Okay. Yep.
Just don't offend Pickford.
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently that's all you have to say.
For Pickford.
Okay, so basically, Liverpool go 2-1 up, and everyone thought, oh, this is going to be a spanking. Brentford got an early lucky goal. No. Probably, half of you have probably heard this score, because this is an amazing match. Brentford come back to get it 2-2. It was such a, it's really hard to explain. It's kind of scrappy goal. It's crossed into the box, goes over someone, they header it back in. It's all scrappy in the box and stuff, but it goes in. That's the main thing. Yeah. And then Liverpool again. 3, and then they get 3-2 ahead. I can't remember who scored the second goal, but someone scored it. And basically, what happens is Brentford. Seriously, what a goal this is. It's such a good goal. Because it's passed through, it slits through. Alisson tries to come out, yeah. To be honest, it was not Alisson's day on that day. Alisson comes out, does a full-on diving. It would have been such a good save if he actually didn't perfect this. And he does a full-on Panenka. So he literally comes, he runs, bam, Panenkas it over the keeper with the side of his foot, chips it with the side of his foot, and it's such a good goal. If you haven't seen it, you have to go watch it, because it's actually a really good goal. Third, you have all the things. I'm a pro, so what's the next match? Oh wait, I know the
You
next
do it.
match. Arsenal versus Tottenham. By the way, I'm a pro. I need you to get up all the matches, just so it's like, ooh, organised. By the way, guys, this is the first time of the podcast. Of course, it will not be this terrible next week. But yes. So, Arsenal versus Tottenham. What happens is, by the way, these podcasts, just saying again, these podcasts will be like, they'll be like half an hour to an hour, so like you don't have to watch it all, but yeah. Okay, Arsenal v Tottenham, London derby. Just saying, it was the
London
M4 derby. London derby. Arsenal come out with a full-on banging like start, but what I realised when I was watching it, the two midfielders, all three midfielders, were literally apart from two of the midfielders. Ndombele and Dele Alli Ndombele was standing in line with Son, and Dele Alli was standing in line with Harry Kane. And Harry Kane was actually playing in between the lines. And all Tottenham tried was the long ball. That's all they tried.
I wanted the football scores loaded up.
Okay, cool. Do you wanna?
So, this team that I don't know how to pronounce each of the names. It's AGAX and BESIKTAS.
Okay, doesn't matter. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Goal.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
32 minutes ago.
I'm a pro. We'll talk about it later.
That was 32 minutes ago.
Okay, we got it. By the way, it has to be in the Premier League. If you searched up Premier League,
No.
it has to be in the Premier League. No.
Right.
So, what is happening is Arsenal come out, boss the first game. Just saying, Arsenal, you have changed your season around. Everyone thought Arsenal were in the dump, but then they got that Norwich. Okay, no one's gonna lose to Norwich, but yes, National say that and Palace lose to Norwich next when we play them.
I have got one loaded up.
Okay, I'm a pro. Let me just finish this story. Let me just finish this one. Arsenal come out. Saka and Smith Rowe did amazingly in this match. Mate, Arsenal have such a good youngster thing. And Saka, of course, like crosses it in, just like stuff like that. Just like, cross it, like does a dead ball across the box, and Smith Rowe slots it away. Like a couple of minutes later, like 20 minutes later, something like that. Next goal, what was it? Second goal was, it was a sick finish by Aubameyang. So, I can't remember what happens in the build-up, but Aubameyang has the ball.
1%.
Okay, cool. Aubameyang has the ball, slots it on, like, literally slots it right into the bottom left corner. It's such a good goal. And then, third goal for Arsenal. It's a 3-1 scoreline. Third goal for Arsenal. Saka deserves it, but Harry Kane, he fell on the ball and he burst Saka to get back. Saka runs down the whole pitch, basically.
What team is Harry Kane on?
Tottenham. And that's how you can tell he has never watched a game of Premier League football in his life.
Didn't even know what team he was on.
Okay. And then that's what happens. Saka, he busts it up. Saka hits it. Harry Kane gets in the way, does an amazing tackle, but it drops back to Saka and he finishes it off. And then Tottenham it was an amazing build up by Tottenham, and I think it was Sonny Boy. I can't remember who scored it for Tottenham, but someone scored it. Okay, come on then. I'm a pro. You can tell this one since you know the score.
Southampton v Wolves.
Oh, I don't.
On
okay.
Sunday, the 26th of the 9th, 2021. We have Southampton at no goals, and then we have Wolves at 1 goal.
Do you know how this happens?
Some of my friends play for the kids' version of Wargrave Wolves.
That's not the same.
Yeah, I know. Just pointing that out. But
oh
Wolves.
My gosh,
There's
mate,
a
I keep on
round of
dropping my
applause.
controller.
And
You
I'm
good?
out.
Is your phone dead?
No.
Okay, come on then. Let's go. Carry on.
We just got to do the voice thing again. It shut down for a sec.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Or do you want me to talk you through it? Okay. So basically, what happens? Okay, you ready? Do you want to tell it or should I?
You do it.
What happens? Raul Jimenez, such a good player. He's come back from his head thing. Basically, it's not like a very exciting match. It's actually quite exciting, but it's not exciting at the same time. And basically, all that happens is Raul Jimenez does bits for Wolves. Does bits. But can I read it? Wait, quickly. Nuno Espirito Sanchez, what are you doing at Tottenham? Why? Why'd you leave? Tottenham are not Tottenham do not do your play thing. For Wolves or another score?
No, another score.
Okay, cool. And Raul Jimenez beats 3 players, I think it is, and slots in the far post. It's such a good thing. Okay, go on then. I'm a pro. You can do this again.
Alright. Chelsea v Man City. Right?
Ah, yeah, come on.
So, Chelsea has a total of 0 goals.
Yep.
Trust me, Chelsea are still pretty good at football.
Yes.
And then we have Man City with 1 goal.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. So, who scored this is Bernardo Silva scored. And oh, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do the next one.
Oh, okay. Bernardo Silva got it was good, but apart from that, it wasn't an interesting match. I can't say anything else about it.
Exactly.
Because just I couldn't say anything else because like nothing really else happened. Like Chelsea didn't have a shot on target, I don't think. But yep, go on. Next one. These are just getting shorter and shorter.
Alright. Man United v Aston Villa.
Oh, I know the score of this.
Alright. Then
Yeah, go on.
it's 0 to Man United. I'm sad. I used to support Man United.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Cool.
And then 1 to Aston Villa. That is good. But I'm doing the ones that always have the people that scored 1.
Okay, do you want to say who scored?
I don't know who scored.
Do you want to say who scored?
No.
Oh, do you not know who scored? Ah,
No.
okay. Should I say or do you want to do it?
You say.
Okay, so what happened is, of course, what comes out is that, of course, it's 1-0 to Aston Villa. But come on, mate, Bruno Fernandes. I'm not hating on Bruno Fernandes here, but you have Cristiano Ronaldo in your team. He was playing at the time.
Cristiano Ronaldo plays for Man United.
Yeah, okay, just quickly, wait. We can talk about this later.
Right.
What is this? You have Cristiano Ronaldo in your team. Such a good penalty taker. You have overtaken him. You have taken the ball from him. He didn't actually take the ball from him. He took the penalty. Maybe CR7 said he can take it. But if he doesn't, this penalty was atrocious. And Bruno Fernandes, I'm sorry, but you will never take another penalty from Man U. You probably will.
And he will never take a penalty again.
What happened was, of course, he steps up to take it. He didn't do his stutter. And he absolutely skied it. It nearly went out the stadium. And I don't think you know how hard that is.
That's really hard. That's only ever happened once.
Out of the stadium.
Wait, was that in Wembley?
No. It's at Aston Villa's stadium. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll carry on. Okay.
Right.
What happened?
The next
Aston
one.
Villa.
You want me to say the next one?
Yeah, go on. Wait, no, I haven't covered Aston Villa's goal. To be honest, I cannot remember who scored for Aston Villa.
Alright.
So yeah, next one.
Alright. Everton v Norwich.
Everton v Norwich. It's Norwich.
Norwich.
Yeah. What's the score?
Norwich.
Norwich.
Alright. Everton at 2 goals, and then Norwich.
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 Yeah.
At 0. I'm sorry, Norwich.
Do you know who scored, or? Because I cannot say I did not watch this game at all. So.
No, let's just move on.
We'll
let's
move
just
on.
tell them the scores.
Yeah.
We're already 30 minutes in.
Because guys, I cannot say guys, for next week this will be way more prepared.
I'll say I'll say all the next ones.
Yeah, go on, say the score. What's the
Leeds v West Ham. This is actually a pretty close score. Alright. Leeds at 1 goal. Is it West Ham or West Ham?
West Ham.
West Ham at 2 goals.
Ooh, 2-1.
Very close.
Nice. Again, I did not watch this game either.
Right. It actually says, look, Leeds was so close to getting a goal. It was the last minute, and then they got rugby tackled, basically.
Oh,
and then they lost the goal.
That's actually so annoying. Because it happened to Palace against Tottenham.
And then there's a draw one on this.
Oh, okay, come on. Next one. Just say the next one in line.
Leicester. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Leicester.
The Newcastle. It's a 1-1.
Oh, okay. Newcastle. Well played.
Leicester,
come on.
Leicester v Burnley.
Mate, you said Newcastle.
2-2. Yes, but I mixed it up. I thought, yeah.
No.
I'll win. But the other one's a draw as well.
Okay. Newcastle, well done. And Burnley, well done. Because you have done well there. I have not watched either of these matches, but who played Newcastle?
Right. And then Watford.
Yeah, Watford, yeah.
The Newcastle 1-1.
Oh. Okay, well done,
That is
Newcastle.
Very good.
I can't say anything.
We have Brentford v Liverpool, a 3-3.
We already did that.
That is insane.
We did that. That was like the second game I covered, remember? Okay, guys. Of course, this is the podcast. I will put it up there, unedited. Obviously, if you liked it, smash the like button. Some of you might not like it, but this will be next week. It will be way more organized because I will have everything ready. It will be amazing, and we will get.
We will be setting up for 1 hour.
Yeah, and we will get I'm a Pro into this stuff. We will get him ready and stuff like that. Okay, so
call this series trying to get Armour Pro to support football.
That's not really what's happening here. It's just a podcast. Obviously, if you've enjoyed this podcast, leave a like and please subscribe because, of course, we're halfway to 100 subs. But yeah, let's go.
Thomas,
this has been Shadow.
Shadow Beam.
This has been Shadow Beam.
I will create 4 to 5 Google accounts and subscribe on every one of them. If you guys don't do that, I will do that.
Okay.
No,
this has been Shadow Beam. Peace. Video / not video, because today we are going to be just with I'm a Pro, and we will just be sitting in the lobby. You're probably gonna say, "Oh, let me click off this video," but we are going to be doing a weekly podcast. So there's going to be now on this channel a week. Yeah, with I'm a Pro. There will now be a weekly podcast. There will be 2 streams a week. Guys, I can't promise this, but this will probably most likely happen, this like rota thing, and 1 video a day. So today our podcast, it is called what is the podcast called?
The football scores of this week.
Yes, football scores this week. So FSTW, football scores this week. And today we will be, first of all, first match, most of you will be like, why is he talking about this match first? Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Probably none of you will know this. I am a Crystal Palace fan. So, yesterday, yeah, but no one watching will. Yesterday, I sat down, watched the Palace match. Okay, so, first half, Palace absolutely bossed Brighton. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Palace fan. We absolutely bossed them. So, 45th minute, we're just going to go through like all the scores, how it happened. So that's going to be the podcast. If you want to click off, I'm fine with that because some people don't like podcasts and stuff like that. So what happened? 45th minute, we get a penalty. So Wilfried Zaha, of course, slots it in the bottom left corner. And now the actual excitement. We bossed them again for the second half. Everyone thought we were going to win. Ayew had a chance, he missed. And he will be regretting missing that. Because Guaita, all happens from a Guaita free kick. They like hurt Guaita, like hurt his shoulder or something like that. Free kick. He kicks it out. Brighton like does a first time ball. It's a really class ball. Mitchell doesn't know Mupe's running in behind. Lets the ball go. It's bouncing up and down. It's really hard to control. 94th minute. Mupe chips the goalkeeper. Last kick of the game. 1-1 Brighton. Okay. First score. First game out of the way. That was a really painful one for me as I'm a Palace supporter. So we'll go over them right at the end. But for the minute we're just gonna like talk about scores, like, and then afterwards we'll like say, like go through them and say what our thoughts about them. I'm a pro here is not much of a football fan, but we're gonna change that here. Okay, so second match.
All these broadcasts are for me to watch football.
Yeah. Okay. Second match. Liverpool v Brentford. This was one of the best matches I have ever seen. Just saying. If any Brentford supporters out there is watching anything like this, what a team you are coming from the championship. What a team to come up, and you have won nearly every single of your games. I think you've lost one. Yeah, well done Brentford. Well done. And they come against Liverpool, who now have Virgil van Dijk back. So, okay. What happens? Of course, everyone expects